of movies, TV shows, and literature. Are you ready to shake things up? You may call me Lucaru. And we are going to deal with some fabulous furries today. Because here at Shake Things Up, we digest my opinion on all things movie, TV, and book. And this particular movie here was another one that people gave a lot of hate to. And I don't know why. The massive 2019 movie Cats, starring Dame Judi Dench, Sir Ian McKellen, Rebel Wilson, James Corbin, Taylor Swift, and my blood juice flavor, Idris Elba. For those of you out there watching this who have no idea what my flavors are, they are actors that I can binge watch from their oldest show to their newest show, nonstop, back to back to back to back. And for all of my viewers, there is no blood in this juice. It is a cranberry, raspberry, pomegranate, cherry, apple juice blend that my family adores because it has just the right amount of bite after the sweetness. Now, personally, and don't give me any hate for this, I did not like the stage play. I watched the stage production of Cats, and it reminded me of a bunch of alley cats being chased piecemeal around the street by stray dogs. There was no center of focus. They were just dancing around singing. The best change this movie did was give a center of focus for the dancing and the singing and the introduction of all these other cats. They took a character named Little White Cat and morphed it into Victoria, the new kitten on the block. I mean, it's really sad. Spoilers! Very beginning of the show, Victoria's in a sack and she's thrown out of a car into a back alley. It's horribly sad. And whereas the stage play gave off the impression of a bunch of people pretending to be cats, the movie, in my opinion, was a bunch of cats pretending to be human, pretending to be cats, which is a completely different performance style. Them making Old Deuteronomy female was another fantastic change. Because felines in the wild, when they congregate in groups, are female-led. A pride of lions, yes, they have a lion. But if the lionesses get tired of his sorry butt, they help any usurpers kill him. If that doesn't scream female run, I don't know what does. And stray tomcats, like unprided male lions, like McCavity, stay on the fringes of the social groups. Nicely done. Memories is a good song. But it seemed unfinished in the stage play. To give it more oomph and make it more impactful, the movie gave Victoria a song entitled Beautiful Ghosts, where she's like, yes, you had a life full of horrible, painful things, but you also had a life full of glorious things that you want to remember and hold on to. Me being what I am, I don't have either. That is what Beautiful Ghosts is saying in response to Memories. And together, they make one powerful duo. And they make no secret that Deuteronomy is an old cat. She walks slower, she's rattier. And to make Victoria a cat like her is basically setting it up that all the cats that are left will not be left leaderless when Deuteronomy dies. Which is fantastic if you ever want to make a sequel, which they probably won't. Because most stage plays do not get sequels. They are one-offs. Which is not a bad thing for some shows. The other thing that drove people nuts was Taylor Swift. With her being one of the cats. Why wouldn't singer and dancer, part-time actress, be ridiculed for doing a singing, dancing part? That makes no sense to me. She has probably the least amount of screen time of any cat in that show that has a name. And don't ask me what it is. I don't care. She was just a cute cat. That was very naughty. But she was Idris Elba's right-hand feline. She gave his introduction song perfectly. She gave it the right amount of danger, the right amount of mystery, and just an extra bit of fun. Which, let's face it, there's nothing wrong with fun. And with the cast being what they are, most of them, you have two acclaimed thespians that grew up on the stage and probably did cats in their youth. Don't quote me. I don't know if they did. I know one of my flavors was in a stage production of Cats, but I'm not telling you who it was. You'll have to look him up. So, I'm sneaky like that. But you also have two comedians. One playing Bustopher Jones and one playing Jenny Anydots. Both cats are rather comedic characters. One, being Jenny, was based off of the old Housewives, where once the kids were in bed and the husband was taken care of and it was just her, she could cease to be everything society said she had to be and focus on something she wanted to do. That's Jenny Anydots. Bustopher Jones is a crazy cat that just likes to gorge himself. Gluttony on four paws, man. Absolutely hilarious. Aside from the major actors I named, the rest of the cast were singers and dancers by trade. So the actors had to boost their performances to fit in with these dancing troupes, which, in my opinion, is great. Stretch their acting chops, show that they are not cookie cutter in a box. And probably the reason why I love this show the best is Idris Elba looks like a furry for a very popular toy line. And no, I'm not going to say it because the owner of their company is rather mean. And I don't want to get sued into non existence. But if that toy company is actually listening, they could have made a fortune on making dolls based on this show. That would have appealed to the entire furry demographic. Because there's a lot of them out there, whether you want to believe it or not. Hey, and what a person does in their private life, so long as it's legal, fantastic. Yes, and there's a lot of little kids that have a massive imagination that want to be a wolf or a cat. When I was a kid, I used to pretend to be the fox from frickin' Robin Hood. Or worse, I used to pretend to be Tramp from Lady and the Tramp. Because he was just a funner canine. So that just helps kids use their imagination more. So massive openings for creative expression, sparking imaginations, sparking independent thought. Nothing puts a parent's heartbeat through the roof and be like, Mommy, why is that person like that? Oh my God, what do I say so I don't offend somebody? Hey, no. The person is like that because that is their personal choice. They feel comfortable like that. No insult, no condescension. That's just how they choose to be, honey. And it's legal. More power to you if it's legal. If it is illegal, change your ways. It's instead of closing doors and stopping thought and creativity and just dialogue about that which is different, it opens it up for them. It makes you the parent, you the friend, you the kids, the teachers. I say all the time, kindness is the key to understanding. Nobody exemplifies kindness in this movie better than Victoria. She immediately goes up to Grisabella, I think they call her the glamour cat, and she tries to offer her comfort and support and figure out why the other cats hate her so much. Because the brief snippets you hear from two really catty characters, yeah, pun intended, is she ran afoul of McCavity and he turned her from a good cat to a bad cat. Cats are the very definition of neutral chaos if you're playing Dungeons and Dragons. They are that's going to fall over if I bump it, right? Yep, it falls over. I'm going to do it again just because it's fun. That's a cat. So what did McCavity do to make her so shunned? They never say. So for them to redeem her and forgive her because Victoria, come and sing. They need to hear your song. Deuteronomy, Mephistopheles. Oh God, that other one. I cannot remember his name. They all realized we misjudged this cat. Yeah, her actions may have been horrendous, but we shouldn't have shunned her because she herself was not bad. And honestly, I didn't get that from the stage play. That it seemed very forced, the stage play. It was a quick, new song, new dance. Quick, 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 quick. No, I don't know how much of this diverges because I haven't seen the stage play in so long. But there's a scene where little Victoria is with the twins. Rumpelteazer and his sister. And they get her covered in human stuff. When she is rescued by Mr. Mistopheles, the main cat that had been talking to her starts giving her a dirty look when he sees some of the human stuff still on her, and instantly, to protect her from any repercussions, Mr. Mistopheles goes, "Oh no, that's mine. It was another failed stupid trick." Kindness, understanding, protection. Giving someone the benefit of the doubt because it's like, oh wait, this cat's brand new. She doesn't know the rules. We need to teach her the rules before we start punishing her by them. And the show shows that. Victoria gives the encouragement. She guides you through. And yes, there are a bunch of great songs. There's a bunch of phenomenal dancers. But the stage play seems to miss the deeper meaning of nobody is really irredeemable. And until Macavity learns some humility, he's not going to seek redemption. He wants to be reborn to be a bigger, badder criminal cat. Until he learns that's not how you get ahead in life, being bad, he's not going to be ready to change his life. But hey, these are my opinions. Feel free to disagree. As always, have you seen it? Will you see it? If you've seen it, will you watch it again with a different perspective? Let me know in the comments. Is there anything else you want me to tackle? I am still reading Anne of Green Gables for Shaley Bear. That book is very long. And I have very little time to actually read it, so it's going to take me a while, and I'm sorry for that. But I am reading it. I just should not fall asleep while reading it. And it's nothing to do with the writing. The writing is actually fantastic. It's that I start relaxing when I read, and that's what puts me to sleep because I'm tired. I have a very busy life. So, find the like button, tend to whatever injuries, pardon, it may have received throughout the week. Find the subscribe button and rescue it from zombies. And be kind to me, be kind to each other. Bye.